Parts of the Northeast are bracing for a potential bomb cyclone this weekend as a massive winter storm threatens the region with major snow and hurricane-force winds. Llarisa Abreu from CBS News Philly is tracking the winter weather for us. Llarisa, I'm so glad that you are here. We'll talk about this bomb cyclone in a second, but first I want to start with what's happening weather-wise today. How's it looking across the country?
15-ish.
Well, the country looking quiet in some spots, especially out towards the Northeast and what we call the calm before the storm. But it's these temperatures, and that's the big story across the nation. It's cold, and it is the end of January, but you can see just how cold it is across the middle of the country. Big cities like Chicago waking up to just 10 degrees. That's the current feeling outside there. 20 degrees is the current feeling in Minneapolis, and you can see the chill extends as far south as places like Dallas, sitting at 39, 38 at the moment in New Orleans. If you're in Philadelphia, 18. But take a look at Boston, 1 degree below zero. Of course, the nation's envy, 67 degrees down towards Miami.
That's cold. So let's talk about this bomb cyclone heading our way. What are we talking about? How much snow? When's it going to hit? What's the latest on that?
So this system has been quite interesting to track because models, the guidance that we use, really haven't been agreeing. And I am 100% sure that every meteorologist on the eastern seaboard has just been waiting for updates. And that does include me. So here's what we know. We do have winter weather watches and alerts that extend from the Carolinas all the way up through New England. That does include the I-95 corridor from Washington, D.C. to Philly and then over towards New York, extending as far north as Boston. So a large swath of people in store to see some of these impacts. And this is what we're watching. We're watching two particular models. The GFS, which is the American model, keeps the track of the low further east, which simply means low to moderate impact in some spots. That does include accumulating snow from New York City up towards New England, and accumulating snow also a possibility with this along the New Jersey shore, out towards Delaware, extending into Virginia. As the system moves further off towards the north and east, that's when it bombs out, really bringing those heavy impacts out towards New England. Now, the European model, this one has been more consistent of the two, bringing this track further west, and that means a major snowstorm, a major typical nor'easter, where we're going to be watching for major impacts in addition to heavy, significant snow and strong whipping winds. You can see just how much darker these returns are, and that indicates heavier snow, stronger winds. And notice how when it moves over New England, those pressure gradients really tighten. And so no matter the track, one thing we do have high confidence in is that New England is going to take the brunt of this storm. They're going to see blizzard-like conditions with the heavy snow, the whipping winds. The timing of it all, Friday night through Saturday, what we're tracking is heavy snow and wind up and down the eastern seaboard, and folks need to prepare for major delays and travel disruptions.
That's all good advice. I'm just glad it's happening on a Saturday and not during the week. This may be the year, Llarisa, that I get my cardboard box and go down the art museum steps. If there's enough snow. If people don't know the art museum steps, those are the Rocky steps, right? That's something we do in Philly.
That's absolutely right. And you know what, Anne Marie, I might have to join you. I'll grab my cardboard box and, maybe head down those steps as well.
Yeah, you got to do it like that. Say hi to Jim and Janelle for me. Llarisa Abreu, thank you so much.